Welcome to a world that offers improved glucose control, so you can enjoy a lifestyle of greater freedom and flexibility. Whether you have chosen an insulin pump because of its convenience or to reduce the severity and frequency of high and low blood sugars, your MiniMed Paradigm Veo insulin pump will be a valuable tool in helping you manage your diabetes. This training is intended to supplement the personalized training provided by your healthcare provider. If you have your pump available, we encourage you to follow along and practice the training exercises before you attend your in-person pump training. Make sure you are not connected to your pump while you practice. Even though the Utilities menu is the last option on the main menu, we will start here. You will learn how to lock and unlock your keypad, choose the type of alarm you want to use, set the correct time and date on your pump, and connect a linking glucose meter. The Lock Keypad feature helps you avoid accidental button presses. While it is highly unlikely that you could mistakenly press the buttons and select a menu option in the right sequence to change or program a setting, some people choose to use this feature while sleeping or when playing sports. From the home screen, press Act to display the main menu. Use the down button to scroll down to the Utilities menu. Then press Act again. On the Utilities menu, Lock Keypad will be highlighted. Press Act once to select this option. Press Act again to confirm. Your keypad is now locked. While the keypad is locked, only the status screen can be accessed by pressing Escape. Any other button push will result in the display of the Keypad Locked message, and the backlight will turn on. You will need to unlock your keypad to access all other screens. To unlock your keypad, you will need to use a dual press. Hold down the B button. While holding down the B button, press the up arrow until Keypad Unlocked appears. Your pump will return to the home screen. Click Next to continue. We will now set the type of alert you want to use on your pump. The alerts can be set to beep or vibrate. From the Utilities menu, scroll down to Alarm and press Act. Alarm menu appears. Scroll down to Alert Type and press Act again. Alert Type appears. Scroll up or down to highlight and listen to the 4 different alerts: long, medium, short, and vibrate. Select the alert you prefer and press Act to confirm your choice. Your alert type is now set. Auto Off is a safety feature that allows you to program your pump to stop delivering insulin and sound an alarm if you do not press a button on your pump for a specific number of hours. The time can be set for a minimum of 1 hour up to 24 hours. This feature may be especially helpful if you live or travel alone. At the factory, your pump is programmed with the auto-off duration set to 0 hours, which means the feature is not activated. If you would like to use this feature, go to the Utilities menu, select Alarm, and press Act. Now scroll to Auto-Off and press Act again. You will see the auto-off duration screen with the number of hours flashing. Enter the number of hours you want and press Act. Be sure to discuss this feature with your healthcare provider to determine the setting that would be best for you. Next, we'll set the time and date. It is important to have your pump set to the correct time and date, because your basal insulin is delivered according to the time of day that is set on your pump, and your daily insulin totals are calculated based on the time and date that is set on your pump. On the Utilities menu, scroll down and highlight Time Date and press Act. First, you will need to select the time format you want your pump to use. You can choose the 12-hour AM/PM format or the 24-hour format. Scroll to your choice and press Act. For this training, we'll show you how to set up both the 12-hour and 24-hour clock. Let's begin by showing you how to set the 24-hour clock. Press Act on the Time Date Set screen. You'll see the Set Hour screen with the hour flashing. Use the up and down buttons to set the correct hour. If you're setting the 24-hour clock, press Act to continue to set the minutes. For now, we will press Escape to go back to the Time Date Setup screen and show you how to set the 12-hour clock. For the remainder of this training, we will use the 12-hour format. Select 12-hour setup, press Act, and press Act again to set the time. Remember, if you're using the 12-hour format, make sure AM or PM is set correctly. Press Act to set the hour. Now minutes will be flashing. Again, use the up and down buttons to set the correct minutes, and then press Act. The year will now flash. Select the year with the up or down button, and then press Act. Next, the month will be flashing. Set the month the same way, and press Act. The day will now be flashing. Set the day, and press Act. The Time Set At screen will appear, showing the settings you have programmed. Carefully review the time and date to make sure it is set correctly, then press Act to confirm. Once you've completed these steps, the time and date on your pump should be set correctly. If you have not already done so, please set the correct time and date on your pump now. When you're finished, click Next to continue. You may have received a blood glucose meter with your insulin pump that can be set up to transmit your blood glucose readings automatically to your pump. This part of the training will show you how to link your pump and your meter, so your glucose readings will be transmitted directly to your pump. Please note, linking meters that automatically transmit glucose readings, may not be available in some countries or regions. If you will not be using a linking meter, skip this part of the training. You can learn how to enter glucose readings manually in the Bolus Wizard feature class. The first step is to turn the meter option on. To do this, select Utilities on the main menu and press Act. Select Connect Devices and press Act. Select Meters and press Act again. Now select On and press Act. The Meter ID menu will appear. Select Add ID and press Act. Note: each meter has its own unique ID. You can link up to 3 meters to your pump. Look at the back of your meter to find the 6-digit ID number. If you have difficulty locating the ID, consult the user guide that came with your glucose meter. Using the up and down buttons, enter each of the 6 ID characters. Press Act after each entry. After you set the last character of the ID, the screen will return to the Meter ID menu. You can check and make sure your pump and meter are linked by testing your BG. If your meter is communicating with your pump, the meter reading should automatically transmit to your pump and show on your pump screen. Meter BGs that are transmitted to the pump are automatically kept in the pump history.